you can win $32,000 on the turn of a single card on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win this beautiful Chevrolet Corvette. Now here's the star of Card Shark, Bill Rafferty.
Thank you. Thank you, Gene. Hey, hello, everybody at home. Welcome to Card Sharks. You know, of course, that on a given day here, one of our contestants could walk out with a top dollar figure of $75,000. That ain't hey, kids. We're in the business of giving away a lot of loot. I don't want to waste any time right now. Let's meet our cards, meet our dealers. Here they come. Come on out. Here are Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams. Yes. Yes. We got a lot of prizes tucked away in the cards today. Yeah. And Marge our champion, has yet to turn over a prize card.
Isn't that interesting?
I want to see if I hope that changes for her. I'd like to see her go away with at least a prize. But she also has $16,000. Why don't you deal out the cards? Let's meet our contestants. Come on out. Hiya, Marge.
Hi, Bill.
Good to see you.
Thanks a lot.
So, here you come.
One more time.
One more time. A little bit of heat being put on you. You're behind by one game right now.
Pressure's on.
You told me something the other day, and I wanted to get back to it, but you are a mountain climber.
I surely am.
Yeah,
yes.
and you told us the story about how you got in it, because somebody said you wouldn't do it.
One of the men I worked for.
Yeah. Now you're really into this full bore?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You're gonna. What's your next trip? Do you have one planned yet?
Well, we still work out at Mount Baldy, trying to better and do it harder and harder. I'll be honest with you. In 3-4 years, I'd like to try Everest, but I don't know if I'll see it or not. But that's what we're talking about.
Sit home, put the pajamas on, put feet in them, have some tea.
I can't handle that. No. There's no grass that grows under my feet.
Marge is our champion, and she is right when she says no grass grows under her feet, because those are expensive feet. $16,900 are there right now.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. And here we have Lieutenant Commander Mike.
Hi, Bill. I'm Mike Kent, and I'm currently stationed at beautiful Monterey Bay, but I'll be honest with you, I'm certainly glad to be here today.
Yeah, Mike is putting a little bit of heat on our champ right now. He has got one game on his side of the board. First contestant to win 2 games. They win the match and go on to the money cards. Don't forget, $32,000 available in the money cards and this brand new Corvette back here. So, a lot at stake. Don't forget, kids, we've put our prizes in the cards. We've got all different types of prize cards. Trip to Copenhagen, Denmark, worth over $6,000 is in there. A $5,000 cash card, plus lots more. Let's get right to our game right now. First question of the second game goes to Mike. Mike, we surveyed 100 married women and we asked them, have you ever actually said to another woman, stay away from my husband? How many married women said they have?
My wife is extremely possessive and aggressive, so I think this number is going to be relatively high, about 64.
64. What do you say, Marge?
No, I don't agree. I think I'm going to say a little bit lower than 64.
Have you ever said that to any?
Have I ever said that? No, I never have.
Never have.
Never have felt threatened.
All right. She's going lower than 64. Is that the number? The actual number of married women who have said, stay away from my husband is 15. It is lower. It is lower. So, Marge, she goes to the cards. Take a look at this. Tell me what you want to do.
Oh, my gosh.
It's one of those prize cards, color TV. That goes on Marge's side of the board right now. We replace your base card. Let's take a look at it right now. That is a queen. Lower than a queen. A 3. Higher than a 3. An 8. Freezes on the 8. Okay, so we freeze on the 8 right now. That keeps Mike away from the cards. Next question goes to Marge, and if she is right, she gets to change that 8, and who knows, she may go on to tie it up. Here we go with our audience poll question. These ladies are back with us, I'm very happy to say. 10 beauty contest winners. There they are. Yeah. We've got Miss Colvina, Miss Bell Garden, Miss National Raisin is up there in the Tournament of Roses. Big titles up there. Here is our question, and it goes to Marge. Before the show, we asked these 10 beauty queens, have you ever weighed 20 pounds more than you do now? How many of these 10 beauty queens admitted they have weighed 20 pounds more?
I think looking at them, they probably have been trying for beauty queen contests since they were fairly young. So I would say the number would be very low. I'm going to say 3.
You're going 3. Mike, what do you say, higher or lower?
These girls are really good-looking girls, so I'm going to say this is even lower than that.
You're going lower than 3. The actual number of these beauty queens who have weighed 20 pounds more is 4. It isn't lower, it's higher. Interesting. Well, you wait a second.
Okay.
I want to find out who these puffies were. Hold on here. Which 4 weighed 20 pounds more? Oh, Miss California hiding her head down there. Miss California, don't hide. What did you do to lose the 20 pounds? What did you do?
600 calories a day, and I exercise my buns off.
Oh. How nicely put. Have a seat. Thank you very much. That's the only way it works. Okay, Marge. Strategy paid off.
Change that
Change
card.
that card.
Yeah.
That 8 now becomes a deuce.
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 2. We've got a 9.
Freeze.
She freezes again. Conservative lady, Marge the mountain climber is. And when we come back, right after this commercial message, sudden death. Welcome back, everybody. We are in the midst of our second game right now, and it is sudden death. That means that somebody must win the game on this next play. The cards control of the board here. Most important to Marge, because if Marge don't win it, Marge is gone.
Yes.
Mike, here is the question. It goes for you, sir. Educated guess. Man studying down in Monterey. You should be good at this.
Hopefully.
The A.C. Nielsen Company did a study on the TV viewing habits of children between the ages of 2 and 5. How many hours a week do those children watch TV?
I think this is going to be a relatively high number because they always, at least the kids, when my kids were growing up, they were sitting in front of the TV an awful lot. So I'm going to say 6 hours.
6 hours? What do you think?
Oh, no, my children love the TV. That's a much higher number.
It's a much higher number.
Oh, yes, for
You're
sure.
going much higher. My kids are in front of it. They got square eyes is what they have right now.
That's right.
The actual number of hours those children watch TV each week is 27. 27. That's too much. Too much. Okay. Here we are, Marge. You got a decision to make.
That's right. I'm going to change that card.
You're going to change that card and play on.
I am going to change that
Okay.
card. Yes.
Here it is. Going to
Have
take
a
a look at
feeling.
this now. That 9 now
Yes.
becomes a
Higher!
3.
Higher!
This ties it up if it's higher. No. You have a motorcycle.
Oh, wonderful.
You have a motorcycle. So Lacey puts the motorcycle on this side of the board. We replace that card. Again, you're going
Okay,
higher.
it's going higher.
Higher than a
It's
3.
going higher.
It is. Yes. Well, why does that bother you? You climb mountains. What can a motorcycle possibly buy you? All right, congratulations. You've
Thank
tied it
you.
up. This is the tiebreaker right now. Lacey and Susanna, they're going to set the board up right for the tiebreaker right now. 3-card game, maximum of 2 questions. I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right to it. And Marge got a little bit at stake here on her side of the board. If she wins it, she gets the color TV and the motorcycle. And do not forget, we've got a $5,000 cash card in there. Trip to Denmark. A lot at stake.
all right.
Here we go.
Okay.
First question of the tiebreaker goes to Marge.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 psychiatrists, Marge, and we asked them, generally speaking, do most Americans grow up feeling guilty about sex? How many psychiatrists said most Americans do grow up guilty feeling about sex?
I know a lot of psychiatrists. I've had a lot of contact with them, not for my sake, but for I work with them. And I would say that with the older generation, a lot of them were raised that way. And I was so I'm going to say it's kind of high. I'm going to say about 58.
You're going to be 58.
I certainly am. Yeah.
Actually, what I should have said was how many psychiatrists said most Americans do grow up feeling guilty about sex. I kind of got it backwards there, so if you're sitting at home looking up at the ceiling wondering, what is he talking about, that is it. She's saying 58. Mike, what do you say, higher or lower?
I think this is going to even be a higher number because you're right. The older generation feels that way like me.
Yes.
I know all I know
Higher.
is when I was dating, I left the house guilty. The actual number of psychiatrists who said most Americans grow up feeling guilty about sex is 69. All right. Okay. The backwards talking host goes to the card right now. And take a look at this base card, Mike 3.
Oh, I'm going to stay with that and go higher.
He's going higher than a 3. He's got
I'm going to go lower.
for the game and the match. Lower than a jack. No. Oh, Marge gets a free shot at the cards.
Okay.
She must play from this card.
Yes, I do.
A 7.
Okay, higher. Let's
She's
go
going higher than a
Yes.
7. Okay, kids, sudden death. We all know what that means.
Yes, we do.
Here is our final question. And it is our audience polling question, and it goes to Mike. We have our 10 beauty queens. Pick your banners up, girls. Everybody forgot their banners. They're all sitting there. Oh, it's us. Here are our 10 beauty contest winners, and the question is for Mike. Before the show, we asked these 10 beauty queens, would you rather get a compliment on your looks than on your brains? How many of these 10 beauty contestants would rather get a compliment on their looks?
Today, I think that that's really going to be different than it was, again, 10 years ago. But today, I think the number that want a compliment on their brains is very high. So I'm going to say 8.
Well, now get.
I'm sorry, on looks.
We're reversing it.
I'm going to say then it'd be low 2.
2. Marge, what do you think? Higher or lower?
I'm going to go just a wee bit higher again like before. I'm going to say a little bit higher.
The actual number of these beauty contestants who would rather get a compliment on their looks is 0.
Oh!
0. So, it is not higher, it is lower. And I think that says a lot about you young ladies. I really give a round of applause. I like that. Very nice, modest ladies. Have a seat. Okay, Mike. Here's your card. What do you want to do? It's sudden death. You want to play or pass?
I'm going to let Marge, her luck's been great, but I'm going to let her do it anyway.
You're going to do it.
Do her
okay.
own luck there.
Marge has got to win it here to go back to the money cards. And don't forget, on her side of the board, we've got a color TV and a motorcycle. A lot of stake going on right now. Playing off the 7.
Okay, let's go higher.
Higher than a 7?
Yes, higher.
It is $250. $250 goes on her side of the board right now. Every turn of the cards, the stakes get
Again,
higher.
it's still higher.
Higher
Let's
than
go
a 7.
Higher.
Sudden death. Here's a cake for the game, the match, and the prizes. It is. Great. Terrific. Mike, I think you made the right decision. It just didn't work out. It didn't work out. Listen, we want to thank you so much. We've got some lovely parting gifts for you. Thank you so much. Lieutenant Commander Mike on his way back to Monterey. Come here, Marge.
I'm so glad to know you.
Come on, Marge. Come on over here.
All right.
Gene, why don't you tell Marge about the prizes she's won?
A Honda Rebel motorcycle with pullback handlebars, teardrop tank, and fat 15-inch rear tire blend perfectly with a low custom 2-piece seat furnished by Honda Santa Monica.
What's the matter? All right, we're going to be right back after this. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We have another prize for you. Emerson's Deluxe 25-inch stereo color television with dual speakers features 139-channel cable TV capability, wireless remote control, and programmable sleep timer. Fine-tune your life with Emerson. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Gene. Things change so quickly around here. Right after this commercial, we'll be back with the money cards and the Corvette. We'll be right back.
You are a country of trivia lovers.
Marge is going to go to the money cards again, and you know what this lady can do. Lacey and Susanna are dealing out the money cards. They know how to do it, and so does Marge. But don't forget now, we've added to the money cards some jokers. Anytime one of those jokers turn up in the money cards, that means that she will have a shot at winning this brand new car. Gene, tell everybody about it.
It's the 1987 Chevrolet Corvette, America's premier sports car. Includes Z52 sports handling package, air conditioning, and removable glass roof panels furnished by Chevrolet. Marge, this car can be yours if you play your cards right.
Oh, is it? Yes. Oh, well, maybe you get a
I
break
don't even
here.
get a courtesy card, no.
Okay, now, Marge, for winning the match, we're going to give you one joker, so that's going to guarantee you a chance at the car. So that's we're going to start right now. Marge knows how to play this. Let's give it $200.
Okay.
Marge, let's take a look at the card. Tell me what you want to do. You've got an 8.
Oh, let's change it with number 1. Number 1.
Number 1.
Uh-huh.
8 now becomes an 8.
Oh, all right. Right. 200 lower.
200 lower than an ace.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Oh, all right.
400 on a 5.
300 higher.
300 higher than a 5.
Uh-huh.
A joker.
Oh!
Another chance.
The first time.
Yes, it is. So you got another chance at winning that brand new car. Let's
Fantastic.
replace that card. You're playing off the 5. What
I'm
was your
still
bet?
going to go 300 higher.
300 higher than a 5? A 4.
Oh, that's okay.
Got $100
That's okay.
on a 4.
I'm going to go 100 higher.
100 higher than a 4.
Uh-huh.
It is a 4. No win, no loss, a push.
Okay,
We
okay.
bring the 4 back up here. We give you an additional $400.
Okay.
A lot of 4s.
I'm going
$500
to go
on the 4.
300 higher.
300 higher than a 4.
300 higher.
It's a queen.
Oh, okay.
$800.
I'm going to go 700 lower.
700 lower?
700 lower.
Okay, let's hold on one second right here. We have $800, and your bet is
700 lower.
700
Yes,
lower than
yes,
a queen.
Yes.
It's a 10.
Oh, all right.
$1,500.
I'm going to change that card.
You can change it.
I want number 2.
All right, that 10 now becomes a 7.
Yeah, okay.
$1,500 on a 7.
I'm going to go 500, and I'm going higher.
You're going to right in the middle. This is a tough call.
I'm going
500 higher than a 7.
Right.
It is a 7. No win, no loss, or push
That's
again.
true.
So we're playing off a 7. What do you want to do?
I'm going to change it with number 3. Yes.
Okay, come on, let's get a good
Come on,
count.
let's get a good one.
A jack.
Oh, okay.
You must wager at least $750.
I'm gonna bet $1,000 lower.
$1,000
Yes,
lower than a jack.
Yes.
It is. $2,500. Very good. Very good. That brings your total right now to $22,379. Terrific. Okay. Here we are. Here are your 2 jokers. Behind one of those numbered cards is the word card. You find it with the joker, you drive out of here with the card.
Okay.
Go find it.
All right. I'm gonna go 3. You agree? Okay. And I'm gonna go number 7.
Number 7 and number 3.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's take a look. If it is behind number 3, you win the card.
Oh.
No.
That's okay.
Take a look at number 7.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I want to see you get the card.
Come on.
No. Ooh. It was behind. You're not going to believe this.
6.
Yes. Number 6. You have been on either side of it every time that you've done it. Anyway,
Okay.
this young lady has $22,379 cash and prizes. We'll be right back with a new challenger right after this. We're back. Marge and I are talking about how close she's been coming to winning that car. Each time, she's been right next to the number, and who knows what'll happen. She's got to meet a new challenger, and she could go right back to the money cards again and do some more severe damage. $22,000 this woman has in her pocket right now. Let's meet our new challenger. Here comes Howard. Come on, Howard.
Hi, how you doing, lady? Hi, that's good.
Howard, introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Howard Harris. I'm a New York City transplant, and right now I'm a programmer for the county tax collector.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, boy. You know how to win a crowd over, Howard.
Oh,
I'll tell you.
I'm always trying to help out. You know
It's a nice looking suit. I just looked at the suit. I
Thank
like
you.
that suit.
I went
That's
all the
good.
way to Italy for this.
You did you?
Yeah, now I need some
On
money. to
tax
pay
money,
for it.
Howard?
Hey, whoa.
You've cut your cards backstage?
Yes, I did.
I want to wish you good luck. Listen, as you know, we had prize cards to the deck. Let me tell you right now, we haven't seen it in today, but there's a $5,000 card up there. There is also a Rio de Janeiro trip, over $5,000. Yeah, widescreen TV, the whole thing. First question, Marge, here we go.
Okay.
Suzanne has dealt out the cards already. Here we go.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 women and we asked them, have you ever dreamed that a celebrity romanced you? How many women said they have?
I have.
You have?
I have.
Who?
Oh, don't make me tell.
Who? I want the dirt. Who?
It's you.
Me. Boy, are you in for a disappointment.
Now, I'm going to say that there have been a lot of women. I don't think I'm that off base. I'm going to say 71.
71.
Yeah.
Howard, what do you say, higher or lower?
My wife told me that she has had fantasies about Michael Jackson.
Michael.
Now, I can't cope with it, but I'll have to say that there must be other women out there like her. I'll say a little bit higher.
You're going a little bit higher.
I gotta go.
Romance is hard on Michael. Michael's been sleeping in that oxygen tank. I don't think there's a lot of action going on with Michael. You're going higher than 71. The actual number of women who have dreamed that a celebrity romanced them is 24. It isn't higher. It's lower. That's an interesting statistic. So Marge goes, what about you?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. But I'm not going to kiss and tell. No.
Okay, here we go, Howard.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
let's
Marge.
go.
Take a look at your card. It's a
Oh,
6.
okay, let's change it.
Change that
Let's change
6?
it. Yeah.
That 6 now becomes a 9.
A 9. Okay, I'm going to go lower.
Lower than a 9. A 4.
Okay, I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. An ace. Lower than an ace is $1,000. $1,000 goes on Marge's side of the board. For a woman who complained about no prize cards, you're doing all right.
Okay,
Same
it's
thing.
still going to be
Lower than an ace.
Come on, let's go.
A jack.
Lower.
For game number 1, Howard, I'd hate to tell you this. There it is. How did you do that? It can happen that quickly. Stick around. We'll be back with more Card Sharks right after this.
feeling.
Wordplay equals fun on Blockbusters. After that, laugh along with the stars on Hollywood Squares. Then enter the Mouth of Madness on Match Game, all coming up.
Welcome back, everybody. Marge has already got one game on her side of the board. She is also one step closer to winning an extra $1,000, which she picked up over there. You can see how quickly it happens around here. So tomorrow, I would like you to tune in for more excitement right here on Card Sharks. It's a must-win situation for Howard. Come on over, Susanna and Lacey. We're going to say goodbye to you right now. Gene Wood's going to say goodbye to you. I'm Bill Rafferty. We'll see you tomorrow on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.